Well guys, I've returned back to my alluvial drift area where I got the great gold out of those erosion gutters down below. Now I figure the gutters up the top have to be carrying gold, otherwise how did it get down below? So my theory is today I'm going to test the gutters up a little higher and hopefully they're carrying good gold just like the ones down the bottom. So all these big sandstone reefs down here have all been surfaced and you can see quartz stringers through them everywhere. So maybe some of these quartz stringers are carrying a little bit of gold. That would be nice. That might be another episode where we come back and we actually sample the quartz. Anyway guys, I'll give you a look at the erosion gutters up here. Yeah, hopefully they're as good as down below. Well, g'day guys, well, as you can see, skip forward a week and a half and we're not filming on the surface of the sun anymore. What actually happened? It was so hot, the camera wouldn't work. So yeah, it was 35, 36 degrees that day when I was scraping out those gutters. So yeah, it's just pretty hot work, especially on that very reflective surface. Anyway, we've got 4 buckets of gravel. 2 from up higher above, where we got the gravel from last time out of the erosion gutter. And then 2 more slightly higher and above to the right of that gravel. So I'm going to run them something separately, so we'll see where the gold is actually coming from, whether it's further around to the left or up to the right. Anyway guys, I'll give you a look at the bucket I've already classified. So this is the stuff from further to the left below the other stuff I've got here. So yeah, and then we'll run the other 2 buckets and we'll see how we go there. Anyway, I'll give you a look at the material. Rightio, so this is the material that's sort of above and to the left of where we got the first lot from. So yeah, this is quite possibly, this is one direction it came from. This is in the same gutter but up to the left, and then it sort of swung around to the right. Yeah, nice looking material. There was a lot of quartz involved, but that's all been classified out, so we're down to this sort of material now. Anyway, we'll get the other bucket run and we'll see what that looks like. Alrighty guys, so there is the second tub. So this one here, that came out of the buckets. So the buckets were the last lot to do. So that came up from the high erosion gutters, we'll say. That one actually had a lot more quartz in it, which is interesting. And yeah, this one over here, that's from the lower to the left erosion gutters. So here in the mixer, as you can see, it is very red. So this material, this actually came from around and below a 0.5 gram nugget. So, and on this same mullock heap I did get another little 0.1. So this is the dirt that was surrounding the little half grammy. So hopefully might have a few more little specks. So this is interesting. So yeah, bit of a mystery bucket, this one. So there we have it, the mystery bucket, all cleaned up, classified and ready to go. Now I might actually run that one first. See what it's got. If I can see visual gold in the indicator mat on the old gold thingy there, I'll clean out and do the others separately. But if I don't see any gold there, I think I'll just run the next bucket because I don't think it's going to have much in it. If it does, if I see some on the indicator mat, yeah, that'll be great. I'll go back and get some more, but I'm not so sure. Anyway, let's fire the old gold thingy multi-sluice up and get stuck into it. guys, so that was basically one bucket. And I reckon I can see some gold. So I might do this one separately. I reckon there's one little bit just here, a little one over there. So maybe that mullock is actually carrying a bit of gold. So who knows what got down into the mat down here. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned out into a pan. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a look. Well, actually, there she is, all out of the little mouldy sluice. Now, I might actually leave that in the pan. We'll final clean up at the end. So that's all the cons in the pan. So do it at the end, we'll see how we go. One big reveal. Anyway, this is the bucket. Now, this was above the original, but over to the left. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, see where it's shedding from. So I'm going to do these two separately, just to see if it's shedding more from over the left or off to the right of where we got the original material. But anyway, we've got to beat 0.2. So 0.2 is the number to see if the high or the low wins the race. Rightio, first tub run, so that was 2 buckets from upper left. And I'll tell you what, you don't have to look too hard, but the majority of those dots are all gold. So this is looking quite good. Can I get my 0.2? Nice one, just there. Right, center of the screen. Very good. But can I get the 0.2? Anyway, I'll get this cleaned out. We'll get the second tub, the upper right. So there's the cons from the upper left hand side. So now we're going to run pretty much the right hand upper above where we originally got the samples from last time. So hopefully these erosion gutters and a little bonus pan over there produce the goods. I'll tell you what, it's looking pretty good so far. Don't know if we're going to get our 0.2, but I'll tell you what, we're knocking on the door of it. Before I run this third sample, do jump across, hit the big thumbs up button, like, share and subscribe. Look, subscribing doesn't cost you anything, supports the channel, helps me out. The more thumbs up I get, the more this channel can get promoted to other viewers and everyone can share. Hopefully my excitement of finding gold. Anyway guys, back to running the multi-sluice. Third and final bucket, run. I can see a few bits of gold, a few bits of lead. Yeah, it's nice looking gold in there. Oh, I'm not sure it's got as much as the other one. Quite a number of dots though, a few bits of lead. Anyway, get this cleaned out. Hopefully we get our 0.2. Well, there we have it. All buckets run. We're down to the cons. So yes, blue Minelab pan. That is the upper right hand side. Green pan, upper left hand side, a little guy over the back, mystery bucket. Anyway guys, I'm going to get these cleaned up and I'll show you what kind of little golden smile we've got at the end. Well, hopefully anyway. I think we're going to be pleased either way. Well, there we have it, the mystery bucket, not void of gold. There's about 4 little micro dots, a couple of half decent ones, but yeah, actually 4 devil's dice, which is a bit different. So yeah, more devil's dice in that one than gold basically, but yeah, how cool is that? Anyway, on to the upper left hand. Here we have it, the upper left hand bucket. So 2 buckets in this. I'll tell you what, that is a fair smile of gold. Look, 2 bits of old maid in there, a couple of bits of leady, but yeah, that is a fair whack of gold, and that's the upper left. That is going to take some beating, but yeah, 0.2, here we come. upper right. I'll tell you what, that is a fair smile of gold as well. Some fairly chunky bits in there, but I'll tell you what, that's where the lead was hanging out. That is a lot of lead. There's a dozen or more bits of lead there. But anyway, guys, let's get these guys all cleaned up, dried out, and on the scales. Let's see how we went for our 4 bucket challenge. Well, guys, we're all cleaned up and ready to go. So yeah, in the little gold pans, that's all the lead, and yeah, the little like devil's dice or iron pyrite cubes or something like that. But anyway, let's get this way on the go and see how we went. So I've tried to keep them separated. I believe I've kept left to the left and right to the right, but my God, I did mix it around a few times. But I do believe I've still got it that way. I think the left will go slightly better, but let's find out. Look, if we can get 0.1 out of each, I'll be happy either way. I'm aiming for 0.2. Oh, look at that. 0.1 on the dot. Well, let's see if we can get 0.1 out of the other one. You're kidding me. 0.14. I think I've got it all out. I can still hear it clunking. Alright. I believe we're all out now. 0.15. Oh, look, I don't know now. Seriously, I could have swore the left side had more. But look, I don't care. That means this gold is basically shedding all off the side of this hill in a quite an even amount. But let's get them both on and see how we went. Well, there we go. Out of our 4 buckets this time, we've gone 0.27. Tell you what, I'm more than happy with that. That is awesome. So basically, as I'm getting higher, is it getting better? I don't know. Anyway, I have grabbed another. It was actually a bag of dirt. I don't know how much is in it. I've ran it through this mixer. It was off to the left, but even further left. So we'll have to see how that one goes. I won't really bore you with that one. I might give you a bit of an update when it happens, but yeah. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you a cent. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.